The Oklahoma City Thunder have some tough decisions to make before next offseason, with the second tax apron in the NBA functioning essentially as a hard cap for a team's salary. Most teams are going to do their best to avoid it, even if it means retooling their roster or going into a soft rebuild. The second tax apron is a high salary cap threshold projected at about $207 million next year that theoretically prevents front offices from spending too much on their teams. Once a team breaks into the second apron, they're hit with strict roster construction limitations. Teams will lose their non-taxpayer mid-level exceptions. Teams will lose their ability to combine multiple players in a trade to match salaries. And probably one of the harsher penalties, a team first-round pick automatically gets moved to the back of the first round if you're above the second apron for 3 consecutive years. Not only does this shorten the championship window and introduce parity across the league, this penalizes teams for consistently spending too much money. This offseason, we've already seen the Boston Celtics completely blow up their team after only winning a championship 2 years ago. After being in the second apron the last 2 years, they had no option but to trade key pieces such as Drew Holiday and Kristaps Porzingis for nowhere near their worth just to get back into the first apron. The Oklahoma City Thunder aren't in position to start trading pieces just yet, but this next year is going to be a big development year for younger guys like Nikola Topic and AJ Mitchell, as the Thunder will start shedding money next offseason. I don't know who of their core gets moved, but assuming the big three of SGA, J-Dub, and Chet stays intact, guys like Hartenstein and Caruso are probably on their way out next offseason. The Thunder are going to look more towards their youth for cost-effective options. I imagine Cason Wallace will be the future replacement for Alex Caruso. He might not match the defensive intensity that Caruso brings, but that's a pretty high bar to reach. Wallace provides some nice defensive versatility to a Thunder team that likes switching on screens and not getting hung up on defense. He also provides some shot creation and facilitating to a free-flowing offense. I expect Thomas Sorber to be the eventual replacement for Isaiah Hartenstein. Thomas Sorber is your modern, versatile big man who can crash the glass and provide some rim pressure. He'll be able to space the floor on occasion too. The spacing is a bit of a work in progress, but I think he'll be okay moving forward regardless. Isaiah Joe probably won't be on the team at this point either. He's a nice shooter, but he doesn't really provide too much shot creation and facilitating off the bench that Nikola Topic might be able to provide. Eventually, that leaves you with the lineup of SGA, Jalen Williams, Chet Holmgren, Lou Dort, Casey Wallace, Aaron Wiggins, Nikola Topic, AJ Mitchell, and Thomas Sorber. The Oklahoma City Thunder are still my favorites to come out of the West, but I don't see them replicating anything close to the 68 win season they had last year. They're good enough to be the number one seed in the West, but I think we'll see a bit more of an experimental year, with less pressure on top guys to take on such heavy roles. The Thunder should be looking for internal development from their young guys, putting them into more uncomfortable situations and seeing how they can perform. If all goes well, Oklahoma City should be able to come out of the other side of next year with the confidence that their younger players can provide a difference in the postseason, whether it be coming off the bench or in the starting lineup. Regardless of how AJ Mitchell, Cason Wallace, or Nikola Topic turn out, I think the Thunder probably follow something similar to this to avoid the looming second apron. And that's all I've got for today. If you made it this far into the video, then thank you so much. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to like and subscribe. There will be many more videos like this in the future, and I will see you guys next time. Peace.